Next off, I have a good friend of mine, a poet slash MC, FemC, if you would. And you know what? I always screw your name because I want to. Sometimes I call you AJ, sometimes I call you Asia, and I call you Aja. Okay. So tell the world, Miss LaStar, exactly how to pronounce your name right off the top. You know I do this all the time.
Asia.
Asia LaStar. That's what I thought, you know.
Asia.
And I've got like 15 AJAs in my book, in my contact list. Asia LaStar. Look, y'all. First and foremost, she's an MC, a FemC. That means she has a, you know, she's a female, also a co-dynamic MC. She does her game well. I do appreciate her art and talent. Not only does she perform live, nationally, locally, but she's just penned a brand new work. And I'm telling you what, you have to read it and you have to find yourself close to this. It's called Refuge, a Poetic Sanctuary, written by Miss Asia LaStar. So this is a must read because soon enough it'll be on our bestsellers list. Definitely. I'm like Oprah with the book club. That's right. Speaking of which, I also have Asia's sister in the building, y'all. Make some noise. Yeah! Draper. Look, I like that name. It's like it has like a, you know, like Tony Draper.
Tony Draper, the Suave House.
Right, Suave House. That's what I was doing. Like,
writing there.
Adrian, make some noise or something.
What's going on, baby?
Good night, everyone.
Good night. You saw send them home.
No. In other cultures, that's how they greet.
So, really? Oh, so aloha, if you're going to do it like that. You know.
On cultures.
Okay. We're going to take the Japanese. Ohio. Ogenki desu ka? Konbanwa.
Firecracker, sake. California rolls, buddy.
That's right, spicy chain sauce. So what's going on, Asia? Talk to us.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
We're doing great. We're doing great. Look, I mean, it's awesome to have you on the show, folks. I mean, of course, you know, I'm going to have friends on the show, but I mean, it's for a purpose. Asia has been on the scene doing her poetry, her MC-ism. She's a FemC. She comes from a great perspective with her art and her talent, but she just stepped out to a whole nother world and branched out. She's now an author.
All right.
Yeah. This is a great accomplishment. You guys don't understand. She just penned a book called Refuge, a Poetic Sanctuary. So please believe you can get lost in her words and find a little bit of safety in her expression. Real talk. Okay. Look, y'all, I won't get wrapped up too much into this thing, man. But like I said, this is. I guess I'll put this a little closer. It's called Refuge, a Poetic Sanctuary by Miss Asia LaStar. But it's going down, y'all. Asia, tell me something about the book and tell me what's going on in your world. Let us know what's happening right now.
All right. Well, Refuge is actually a collection of poetry and prose. I couldn't even tell you some of the poems, like when I wrote them, because it's just a collection of stuff over the years, like from like college, from, you know, just growing up, spirituality, just everything. It's about life.
She said spirituality, y'all. Ain't nothing wrong with religion and all that other stuff, but the spirit, I'm telling you, take that with you everywhere you go, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It transcends space and time, you know what I'm saying? And it shouldn't be offensive to anyone if you're talking about what your spirit is doing. So I really appreciate that. That's right. A very humble spirit, y'all, Miss Asia LaStar. Look, let's talk about when you're going to be performing next. What do you guys have going on? Let me know what's going on in your world. Let the listeners get into your life.
Well, the next thing that I'm planning on doing is an audition on Friday.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, we're battling. I hope we're all on it like it's a family thing.
They're going to have a hard time choosing 6 dynamic poets because St. Louis have so many talented poets, spoken word artists. I don't know how they're going to put it on.
$15. I should give you my can I give you my $10 in advance right now?
Give it to me right now. Yeah. Don't let anybody know. That's one of the things about it, I guess, by y'all only choosing like maybe 6 poets, you know what I'm saying? The cream gonna have to rise to the top, bring your A game.
Right.
That's right.
You know, just you know, I'm supporting all of y'all, man. You know, and I know I've been around you all for a couple of years now, so I see the work and the effort, you know what I'm saying, and the hard work that you all put into you know, like being real positive people.
Yeah, buddy.
You know, so.
And that's one thing, kind of like with Refuge, a Poetic Sanctuary, that's kind of how I see the whole spoken word community anyway. It's my healing, it's my sense of refuge. So with us, it's church. Yeah, when we go to open mics, that's like our going to Bible study. Right. Sharing and expressing ourselves and, you know, transferring a positive energy. So, and I remember you saying that on Monday, and I was like, I thought he was going to catch the Holy Spirit in me.
You know something? It's like that because, I mean, you know, any place that it's going to house poetry for you know, for the would-be listener and for the discerning new artist coming out or the seasoned veteran, those are sanctuaries for us. I mean, because if we're not able to express our art and our talent, I mean, it eats us up on the inside. You know, I mean, if you got a poet friend that went crazy, it's probably because they ain't wrote a poem or done
That's what it is.
You know, it's like sex fiends. When you got no sex, ain't no telling what you might do. We have to bust this nut.
That's
You gotta do it.
I think one of the most depressing things is writer's block.
Right.
When you can't get it out what you're trying to say.
But you know something? I'm gonna tell you some of writer's block. And I get, you know, and I play a game. I play this little delicate game with the spoken word industry and everything because, you know, it got some in certain angles it got a little contrived and this, that, and the fifth. I stopped writing when I perform. I stopped writing pieces that I'm going to perform because I want the universe to actually give me what is needed at that moment and express that directly to the crowd. Some people do it. I mean, you're an MC, so I expect that you can do it. Right. But, you know what I'm saying, it's just some people want to sit down and intricately write down every word to the letter on detail and then, you know, give it back to you verbatim. Me, you know, I've done it, played the game and all that good stuff, but, you know, I'll let the universe provide for me what it is that he wants to be revealed to the masses at that moment and allow it to shine. But I applaud everyone that sits down and writes. But just to address writer's block, now that you have a published work, which you do have now, they don't know if you mess up your lines. They don't know if you're in the middle of
you know what? When I say writer's block, I want to say like
just when you're actually in the process.
Can't write. Because it was like 2 years where I just couldn't write. And that was like depressing, like, you know.
But you know what's
going on, and I'm like, I can't write.
It a lot, but you know what it does. I mean, and speaking from the poet's perspective, you know, that also allows you a while to absorb, you know, experience, and then, you know, at the same time use introspect as well. Whereas before, certain things are triggered immediately, and it's easy to write, and we all have those times where we just stop for a moment, you know, dig in, and you'll find conversations or just situations that pull you right back into the mode of writing.
You know, you like really went to college, man. Yes, man. You want to get off, man, and
I don't think he went. I saw him in Walmart buying a dictionary.
I don't know, James Thesaurus, you know what I'm saying? But you know,
like trying to give him credit.
Well, I mean, you know, I have another author in the building. Poet's perspective. It's a part 2 situation. Poet's perspective.